All right. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Will, and I'm here to talk to you today about wearing a mask in the gym. Obviously, we're in a global pandemic right now. It's pretty hard to miss. We're all wearing masks, there's restrictions everywhere, and yeah, life is just different right now. But lately, I've been seeing, especially at Strom, which I go to every day, um, they've been getting more and more relaxed about wearing a mask in the gym. So earlier in the year, it was you have to wear it at all times. They would come up to you if it was even below your nose. And now it's started to be like they don't like they're just not telling you to wear it at all. But now I just see people with it off at times, especially on the cardio machines. And I think this is a major problem. And another thing is they used to check your temperature every day. And just yesterday, I saw it for the first time. They just didn't have the machines in there to check it anymore. So like it's obviously getting a lot more relaxed. But like this just cannot happen because in the gym you are, according to what is it, Advent Health, you are obviously more likely to breathe heavy, cough, because you're doing all this hard work and all this stuff. And when you breathe heavy and cough, you're more likely to spread germs, and those germs happen to contain this deadly virus that's been going around and changing everybody's lives, and we need to prevent this spread. So we all need to just put a mask on at all times in the gym. And there's a study by uh, University of Maryland Health, which said that there was no correlation between wearing a mask in the gym and not being able to get enough oxygen. So everybody that says that they can't breathe or like it's just too much sweat built up, like they're just making it up. They just think it's uncomfortable. Like they can just do all the same work at the same intensity, and they'll be fine. Like there's nothing that they can't do. There was another study by the Mayo Clinic, which said that there was no noticeable difference in what was it, respiratory rate, blood pressure, oxygen levels, like all these vital organ signs. Like there's just no reason not to. But there are many reasons too, because obviously like the spread of the virus, and also the mask, it helps with the like coughing, as I said earlier, where everybody is just getting all everybody else's germs everywhere. And also in the gym, there are many points of contact. Like I know when I'm there, I'm touching all the equipment, like I'm changing weights around and all this stuff. And as we know, the virus can be on a stable surface for like up to 12 hours or something like that, I'm pretty sure. And it's just like too much. It's like too much just shared touching places to not wear a mask. So what I'm proposing for the University of South Carolina to do is to start cracking down. I see that they have plenty of staff there. There's probably 10 to 12 at a time just on the floor roaming around. And all they have to do is make sure that you put your mask on the entire time. Like they just have to come up to you, probably not tap you on the shoulder, but like they just have to come up to you, be say, "Excuse me, um, can you please put your mask on?" And I'm sure nobody would argue with a nice person coming up and asking, and people like asking for their masks to get put on. But the thing is, at the gym, a lot of these people, they're also like our students. I'm sure maybe one of you guys works there. I don't really know, but they're just students. So again, they probably feel a little uncomfortable. So another solution is to get people from outside of the school to come in and work there, and they could and these people outside the school could actually like enforce the rules because they have no say in anything, and like they just don't really care about our, no, they do care about our health, but they don't really care about like how we feel towards them. So all we need to do is just put a mask on the entire time at the gym, especially on those cardio machines, because that's where I see people do it, like take it off the most. Obviously, like I know I've ran before, it's not fun. and you do breathe probably a lot heavier than when you lift weights. But I mean, as said before, there's no noticeable difference between the health, between the respiratory rates and everything else. So, like, why wouldn't you put a mask on? Is my question. Um, it's a very simple fix, and the sooner that we can all do this, the sooner we can get out of this pandemic, and we can all just go back to normal, and probably not wear a mask at the gym, which I know I would personally like. I'm sure you guys would like to, but yeah. So, are there any questions?
I have a question about so the cardio room, I've been to the gym before, and so right now I think there's signs that say that you don't need to wear a mask while on the gym. What would say that they're going to keep those signs up and you're not supposed to wear a mask, but the cardio machines I still feel close together. Would you just propose to just move them farther apart? Because they say they're 6 feet, but the markings you can kind of tell they're not. Would you propose to just because there's that whole like whatever mat coming down to separate the two kind of basketball courts? Would you prefer to just move them into farther apart and move them into that other room also to spread them more out, or just put masks on?
That's definitely one solution. Like, yeah, I know I've been to that cardio room too, and I agree with you. They're definitely not 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing is, like, we all still need to wear a mask because
Hmm.
coughs can travel far distances
Yeah.
the entire time, and you're also breathing heavy. And I also don't see everybody like wipe down the equipment
Yeah.
all the time. So, like, if everybody could just wear a mask, like, I know it sucks, but like, you kind of just need to do it. But yeah, should definitely be moving those cardio machines a little further apart. I mean, any little piece of whatever helps.
Yeah.
So, with this policy, when would you think it would go into effect? And as a second question, follow up that, what would you do if people get so fed up with the mask we've been wearing for so long that they stop going to the gym and start going to a different one or doing their own workout somewhere else?
All right. So for your first question, probably as soon as possible. Like, the quicker that we get this done, the quicker that we get out of it. So, like, yeah. And then for the second question, for people that just don't go to the gym because they don't want to wear a mask, I mean, I'm sorry, what can you do? Like, if it's the policy at the gym, you're gonna have to follow it. I mean, you can always work out outside. I know that's free. Like, yeah, you can always find. There's always alternatives to going to the gym and wearing a mask. But I don't know what the gym would personally do. But they should all definitely have this policy and to wear a mask.
Definitely.
So in your home state, do you have to wear a mask at the gym? Because I know where I'm from, some gyms don't, like, it's not a statewide policy. So my gym at home doesn't require you to wear a mask, so I stopped going. But
Yeah, in my home state, which is Maryland, I've been to the gym and you have to wear a mask at all times. Like, it's kind of absurd. I mean, no, it's not absurd. It's actually very nice because I feel safe the entire time while I'm there. And, like, yeah, it's just very good in general.
Do you think people should still have to wear a mask in the gym, even after they've gotten the vaccine?
Yeah, so the thing about that is when you get the vaccine, like, obviously, like, you're not going to get the virus anymore. But I know if I saw somebody wearing a mask, not wearing a mask in the gym, I would be like, why would I have to wear this mask if that person's not? And
Yeah.
I don't know that person. I don't know that person in general, so I don't know if they have the vaccine or not. But all I see is just somebody that doesn't have a mask on, and I'm now wondering, like, why do I have mine on if he's not doing it? Because it only works if everybody has it. So
Yeah.
like, I think that you should have to wear it, like, just so everybody else, like, knows for a fact that excuse me right there, knows, like, that they have to have it too, and nobody's trying to cheat the system with yeah, all, like, with just not wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Would you have a specific benchmark kind of like date that, or like would you, for the school obviously, to see like that, okay, this is working, and like would you say how many cases they're down to like each week, and then you would start to like get rid of the mask policy?
All right, so that policy is actually very hard to go because when somebody gets the virus, there's no way of knowing where they got it from.
Yeah.
So like we wouldn't be able to single out, oh, just because we changed the gym at like everybody else. Like we don't know if people were traveling, like where,
Yeah.
like if they were eating out and all that stuff. So yeah, so this gym, so like at the gym, I don't know if there'd be a certain benchmark, probably end of semester, like see how the policy was going, and then we make a decision for, I don't know if the gym's open during the summer, but definitely next semester. Like we could make a final decision on whether or not we need to change it up, the policy. All right, so thank you guys. It was a great discussion, and please wear a mask at the gym.